Welcome to the show. I am your host, Drew the Damager, and this is the broadcast. Tonight, we are playing Open Roads. I think we might be pretty close to the end, which seems like kind of my thing, where I end the stream like right before the game ends. So I did it with Cocoon. I did it with what's the other one? There was another game that I did it with where I was like, I stopped like right 10 minutes before the ending of the game. I forget what it was. But I know there was another one. And I probably did it with this one, and I will probably do it with Goodbye Volcano High as well. my damn tablet keeps bugging out. There we go. All right. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Okay, good. All right, so we are going to fire up Open Roads and see how far we are in that. And then afterwards, we will probably switch over to Goodbye Volcano High. See if we can't wrap up both games tonight. So let me jump over to here. Make sure that is capturing. Is it capturing? Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right. Continue. All right, here we go. Okay, now, where we left off, we're going to Canada, I believe.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I looked at these before. My wife used to have a pair just like those.
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
Uh-oh.
I need my phone.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel lost and found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
That I don't really care about. This is more... Yeah, the pills I don't really care about. Like...
You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Let's see. If you and Dad were still together, where do you think we'd be right now? No, it's not. Why are you so disinterested in my business? Why don't you like August?
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow, I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting.
Hey, Emily.
No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not?
Don't say that.
Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him. Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with my mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. Oops.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Well, looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture. Most likely owned by the mystery man, aka Pierre Lautrec. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Also, how you doing tonight, Emily? Is that the... No, that's the houseboat.
Lautrec. That's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal.
Also, how is the audio? We found the mailbox labeled a trek. We can't get into it though. Mom says it would be illegal. That's a quitter talk. And this place looks just as abandoned as the summer house. Larry's shack. Got fishing lure. Crumpler stout. Okay. Pick up a knife. Jesus, that's an old school knife.
Is that dried blood? Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Yeah, because. Oh, look closer. No. Yeah. Yeah, man, they fished here. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on in here. Wait, hold on. All vessels must be removed prior to October 1st, 1974, due to scheduled completion of the St. Jude River Dam project. No exceptions. Authority of Algoma Municipal Board. 9174. Wait, what does this say? Please remember this is shared facilities. All residents who fish off their boats or the dock, if you borrow equipment to clean and prepare your catch, return it to the storage space in an orderly fashion. And if you clean your catch on the workbench here, please clean it thoroughly before retiring to the event. We all rely on one another's consideration to keep the fishing shack in good shape. This means you, Perry. Perry.
Pierre!
Pierre, that's it.
Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Leaving early for an eclipse adventure tomorrow, so probably won't be on too long. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I have my glasses already. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna take a look at it from when I get out of work at 3:30. Just from the parking lot of my job, which there's no trees around, so I should be able to see it pretty good. I mean, it's not like I'm in the path of totality, so it's not going to be anything too spectacular. What happened to the water? Is that in the water or is it just on the ground? I guess it's just on the ground. Shit. Okay.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
We want to get across the boat. We want to get across the boat, but if we jump the gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something we can cross here. Yeah, probably like a... Use this boat. Need to find some long planks. Fishing net. Yeah, I did see the last eclipse that was, I don't know, what was it? Quite a few years ago. Oh, we could probably use this. Um, I did see the last one. It was the same thing. I saw it just from out back at work, and I didn't have glasses, so I actually used one of the welders' helmets to look at it. It's done the last 7 years. Oh, is that when it was? 7 years ago? Yeah. Um, yeah, I just used one of the welders' helmets to kind of like look up at it. Pretty cool.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
She's like 40. Like, come on.
Heads. I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
See, we got some bottles and some chips. Ooh, can we go to the front? Oh, wow. Ooh. We got a flare gun over there. We got a thing down there. And before we go that way, let's go inside up here. And then we'll descend down the ladder.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Yeah, doors are a lot harder to kick in than people think they are. Pierre's office, whatever's in there could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked because nothing is ever easy. Ooh, what does this say? I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought living right there on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and two children, including a teenager? Could you have written to me before making this decision? We're still here waiting for the heat to die down. Well, I'm excited to start our new life afresh. I've begun to rack up worries. How will the children react? With all they've already seen... Oh, with all they've already been through. What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way? Helen. Hey, Valerie, what's happening? How you doing tonight?
letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where we were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
Right? Is that the grandma? Damn.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, why would...
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father?
Well,
I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
get it, grandma. All right, so there is a fedora. Pierre wore a fedora. But don't forget, this takes place in the 90s. And it was back in the 70s. So maybe the fedora wasn't the the incel uniform that it is today. That is not a picture you show your kids. No, it is not. Huh. The magazine for men gentlemen. What a terrible name for a magazine. 12-page pictorial on the girls of Iceland, novella Istanbul by Night by kamikaze author Richard Velupe? Winter Campus Fashions, Gentleman Interviews, director J.R. Ritter, fiction by Rick Baker Norris and Robert Durrett. Yeah, Durrett. Human by Hal Quinn, Ken McKay. Valerie, you're a writer. Any of those names ring a bell? Or are they all made up? This would be from 1968. This would be, yeah, this would be a Playboy kind of similar thing. But this is the magazine for men, gentlemen. It's a fucking terrible name for a magazine.
Wow. Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the Winter Campus Fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The Winter Campus Fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really? Put that down.
It was 30 years ago. I'm sure it's fine now. You don't know how much fluid is on that thing. Right. See what the mug says. Oh, nothing? Really? Like, obviously it's gross inside, but really? Nothing on the mug? Weak. Couldn't even open it. The pages were stuck together. What's happening, Eric? How you doing tonight? Oh, there we go. Finally, we get a mug with something on it. I have a ton of mugs in my house. They all have something on it. I don't have any... There are no just plain mugs in this house. This is all very left suddenly in a creepy way. Yeah. Could be. He didn't take the boat when they told him to, so he just left it here. So...
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Now that is an old lighter. Oh, nope. Oh, receipt. Received from 3,000 in exchange for the houseboat, the idle on. Oh, this must have been when he bought it.
$3,000 for a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
I mean... Hey, Valerie, sorry I've been in and out. We'll be off soon. Yeah, I mean, for the time, $3,000. Oh, you're giving haircuts? Nice.
A little? Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on? It's a house and a boat. That's two whole things for just $3,000. Some people don't even have one thing.
It does seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Yeah, in the 1970s, that's
Cool.
not bad.
Nobody to spy on, though.
Okay, we can't go down those stairs. What's this? Oh, another mug. Okay. That's the door that's locked, so now we gotta come over here and go over by the... this thing. Flare gun?
Dodge this.
Don't play with that. Just look down the barrel of it. There we go. Fantastic. Fishman hat. Ooh. Okay, that's where we were. Okay, we got bedroom for the kids. You know what? Let's take this one at a time.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Ooh, another letter. Please don't go on about my silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects us all. You say we have everything we could have ever hoped for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationships with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children, to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are things. Okay, these are things you're asking me to give up for what? Isolation, an unfamiliar place, a leaky boat, money to spend on what? What does it matter? Everything else is lost. Okay, so now Helen is definitely having second thoughts about this whole shit.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
It's funny. Oh shit, Tinker Toys. Yo, I had Tinker Toys when I was a kid. They're fucking sweet. I made a spaceship. I mean, it looks like there's something back there, but I can't. There's nothing to click on to open that. I can't believe they have Tinker Toys. Made a whole girl bedroom for them. Yeah. That was an old life jacket. I mean, kinda. But like, my bread and butter is sad games. So. Oh, wow. Date, description, debit, credit. August cash. So yeah, this is basically just like what he's buying. Craps and poker. This guy was a gambler too.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, $3,000.
Seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the
Right.
tongue.
Pips Coffee. Ooh, 4 cents off. Oh, frying pan. I like how you can pick up just random shit that has nothing to do with anything. Come on. There we go. Oh wow, there's a whole like music room in there. Robbers hit again in Porton. Local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Kleinman Clothier in a burglary Saturday night. According to state police, these men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money bag before fleeing. There were no witnesses. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all cash to their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of the Porton Police. Till the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for any information on the identities of the thieves. Was he one of the thieves?
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
Maybe he
For
was
what?
a bank robber.
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why
Why
not?
not?
She had 2 kids at home, and
It's all the more
I
reason.
just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me.
Oh!
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Anything under here? Nope. How about this one? No. Speaking of, did you see? Did any of you guys see the bank heist that happened in L.A. over Easter weekend? I think it was like $30 million or something like that in cash, which is like unheard of. That's got to be one of the biggest heists in American history, because usually bank heists don't net that much money. Ooh, we get a key.
Aha!
Beers, wine, and liquor. All right, so we get a bunch of. Okay. Yeah, so we just got a bunch of. Oh wait, we can talk to my mom.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Ooh. Oh, it's probably, yeah. It's probably very dead. Can I open the cabinets? Booze. Wine bottle. What kind of wine bottle? That I've ever heard of. Stewart's rye whiskey. Yeah, this guy, bourbon whiskey. Yeah, this guy was not taking it too well.
Attention, every. Oh man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Well, pet tobacco is as rich, flavorful, or mild as Fogland Moor. Each leaf is hand selected, and our master blenders determine the exact proportions used. Guaranteed only the finest quality product. Fogland Moor smoking tobacco. Oh, and he had a pipe too. Oh, this is the other side of the boat. Oh, we could have went down there too? Shit. I didn't even notice that. Well, that's good. We can go back up that way. But I think we missed something. We went in here. We checked out all in here. Ooh, darts. Nice. Is there a room over here? Oh, this was the kids' room. That's right. Okay. That's the bathroom. We checked in here. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, we can't go up this way? Oh, we can. Alright. Alright, now let's go in his office and see what the deal is. Oh, what's... It's got nothing on the walls. Alright, let's open the drawer. Really? Nothing in the drawers? Open the bottom drawer. Damn. Ah. Here we go. Who's this from? Okay. Doesn't say who it's from. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. Oh shit. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following you anymore. You say these are your kids too? Of course they are. But they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it. Used to doing all this on my own. Used to speaking for myself. To living this new life. But I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. So shit. He really was a robber. What does the back say? You say you do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know who else to tell you this. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. It's over for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you can find happiness again, Helen. I like how the responses are. So I guess that's it. And so I guess that's it.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I mean, that's a
I think
pretty
maybe
big decision.
she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
Yeah, because in the beginning she seemed like she was kind of all for it, but then like over time, it was more like, I don't know about all this. Ellen has very nice handwriting, though, I will say. I mean, look at that. That's pretty. My dude seems to have made a lot of unilateral choices. Yeah, right?
Looks like a mailbox key.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
I'm back, baby!
Hey, configuration queen, what's happening? I think we're very close to the end of this. We found out that Opal, I mean, it's still sad, but yeah. We found out that Tessa's grandfather was not actually her grandfather, and her grandmother was having an affair with this guy named Pierre, and he bought a houseboat, and they were going to leave and go live with him, but she wasn't super sure about it, and turns out Pierre was a bank robber. Or not a bank robber, what did he rob? He robbed something. Oh, Valerie is going to search for the six-fingered man. I hope you get him, Valerie. Hello. My name is Valerie Valdez. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh yeah, the mailbox. That's what we want to go to. Oh, I didn't check back here. Oh, I guess some graffiti. Don't fall off there. Yeah, so we just found out that Tessa's grandma and her mom Opal's real dad was a bank robber, and the grandmother was going to run off with him, but then she changed her mind.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
It's from 30 years ago.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Okay. This place is skeevy and appealing at the same time. I like the Marshlands Beach stuff, and apparently cold enough. Mosquitoes aren't out yet. Yeah, it's up in Canada, so it's probably kind of chilly out. And I think it's supposed to be October 1990 something. All right. Oh. Is he sending it to the police department? Huh. Alright. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for the spat of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. Holy shit. I'd worked as a property inspector for Greene County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. Wait a minute. Hold on. They never did, and I wish that I regret having asked them to. Holy shit, Pierre was her fucking grandfather. What little of my stolen profits remain, I've destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in the series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. Holy fuck, Leonard Lambros was... She wasn't cheating on her husband. Her husband was fucking Pierre. Oh, damn. And he faked his death so the kids thought that their dad was dead because he robbed all these places, and then he fucked off to Canada. Whoa.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all? Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Yo. I mean, both of those are good options. Kind of did happen though, didn't? Well, I mean, not really. Crime messes families up. Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive. I just...
could have been there. Wish I could have trusted. Wish it didn't turn out this way.
Wish it didn't turn out this way?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
That teen head floppy, I know,
you
right?
too, honey.
Yeah, they got it down pretty good. That's the directions. Same directions as before.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy.
Probably
Now,
not.
girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason.
When did
he
Rounders
left.
come out?
The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
Anybody know when Rounders came out? Because I want to say it was in the 2000s, and this is definitely supposed to take place in the 90s. I want to say Rounders came out after Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting came out in like 98? 99 maybe? I want to say it came out in 98, maybe 97. No, I think it came out in 98. I think I was out of high school. Or very close to being out of high school. I'm gonna look it up right now. $1998 is when Rounders came out? Oh shit. When did Good Will Hunting come out? Oh, 97. Okay, so it was a year after that. So this is, yeah, okay. Is this supposed to be... Because I thought this was supposed to be like 97, 98, somewhere around there. Although if it came out in 98, maybe it's supposed to be 99, I don't know.
No, I get it. You needed his support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh.
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, like, explained everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
No, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Oh, some of those guys make a lot of money.
And I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
Opal is pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Right?
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious.
Yeah. Like, based on the conversations we've had with the dad, he seems like kind of shit. He doesn't seem like she said, he's not a bad guy, but like he does seem kind of like a shitbag.
When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad.
I thought she was supposed to be a good painter.
Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah.
Right.
I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
That was a good ending. As soon as it showed the car from outside, I was like, I hope that's how they end it. That'd be a good ending. I enjoyed it. It was a good story. I like the ambiguous endings. Like it wrapped up the story, and like you're kind of like free to decide like what they do from there. It's kind of like what was the one with the where we played the girl with the thing on her wrist? Return to Grace. Where the ending was like ambiguous. Developed by the Open Roads team that used to be Fulbright Studios, but it turned out the Open Roads was developed over many years, many hands, all the people. All right. Yeah, Kerry Russell was Opal, the mom. So the Open Roads team used to be Fulbright. It used to be a large group of people that worked for Fulbright. They all left because the CEO of Fulbright is a gigantic shitbag. And there was all kinds of like like harassment allegations and like toxic work environment stuff, and so like a bunch of them left and they took this with them, and then they finished it on their own, calling themselves the Open Road team. I forget the name of the guy, but I think Fulbright Studios is still in business, but I think he's the only employee now. Like I saw the game just came in tonight late. Yeah. It was very good. It was a lot of like that stuff at the end. It was a lot of like just kind of like human interest stuff. There was like the big overarching story of the mom and the daughter, and them finding out that their dad might not have been their dad. Probably not quite as impactful to you, CQ. Finding out that the dad was actually Pierre, because for the entire game we thought that the grandmom was having an affair with this Pierre guy. Hey Treasy, what's happening? How are you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by. No idea what's happening here, but I kept lurking here regardless. I hope the game was fun. It was very good. I very much enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a neat twist. Yeah, I did not see that coming. Also, I should probably do this. I'm a bad friend. Let's see. So we'll do... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Nope. This is hard to do on my phone. Okay. Alright, we'll do this then. Will this keep going? Yes, it will. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll do this first. So we'll do that first. And then we'll do this. There we go. What was Treasy playing? Most recently playing Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect Connected. Surprise music punctuation. How is Tetris Effect? And I actually watched The Kids Are Asleep last music stream. Oh, that's fine. No big deal. Also, since you're here in my stream, I can ask you, did you have dinner? And what did you have? For anybody that doesn't know, Treasy Treasy is a variety streamer. She plays a lot of retro games, kind of like she does like a lot of like Pokemon stuff, and I know she was doing Dave the Diver for quite a while. I've been real lazy, and now I'm doing plenty of stuff I should have done earlier. But I should definitely eat. It's so late. Yes, but Treasy is a very fun streamer. I highly recommend you go give her a follow. But anyway, she always asks, when anybody ever comes into her stream, she always asks what they had for dinner and what if they had dinner and what they had. I've been listening to an audiobook on the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Which is like one of those video games where you're trying to solve a mystery and you keep respawning and can't trust anyone. Oh, no kidding. Oh, thank you. Reading from my lady's ex-coworker's book club. Nice. What am I going to play next? So, once we get done with the credits of this, and just to make sure that there's no like post-credits scene or anything, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break, and then we are going to come back, and we are going to maybe finish Goodbye Volcano High, which I think I've already done 2 episodes of, so I think I'm pretty close to the end of that too. See, this is my problem. I keep doing this. I did this with Cocoon, and I did it with Return to Grace. Is I keep stopping playing like 10 minutes before the end of the game. So just keep hitting me with the sads tonight. I know, right? Well, like I said, that emotional games are my bread and butter here. You should see what I have on deck. You should see my my Steam library. Or my GOG library, where I have all the Annapurna games. So far, I have really liked Volcano High. This was really good. The voice acting was exemplary. And that it's just as good. And the story is cool, and the music is fucking phenomenal. I've had that song that they played at the Battle of the Bands, the one that won them the Battle of the Bands. I've had that song stuck in my head for like 3 days. Emotional games, I like those too. Points to a game that can make me cry. Have you ever played What Remains of Edith Finch? If you have not, I would suggest, it's about 3 hours long. You can do it all in one sitting. Oof. It's my favorite game of all time. I've played through it twice by myself, and I watched a buddy of mine play through the entire thing in one stream on Twitch, and all three times I cried like a baby at the end. What Remains of Edith Finch. That game is actually the one that made me so that was the first Annapurna game that ever came out. The first game published by Annapurna. It might have been I want to say no, maybe it wasn't developed by them also, because I think the first game that they developed is coming out soon, because they only publish. But it was the first game that they published, and that's the game that made me say I want to play all of their games. Because I played that one, and I was like, oh, this is really good. Oh, I like this publisher. I like this developer. Let's see what else they got. And then I played a few more, like Kentucky Route Zero and 12 Minutes and a few other ones. And I was like, now I want to play all of them. So I have a thing on my about section that I'm actually keeping track. I have a list of all the games that they've published. There's 32 of them, and I think so far I've played 12 or 13. So I'm like 3/4 of the way, and I want to try to play all of them, whether on stream or off. I have each one little with a little notation of like if it was on stream or not, and if I finished it or not, because some of them I didn't finish. I didn't finish Kentucky Route Zero. I didn't finish 12 Minutes. I didn't finish Telling Lies either. I think most of the other ones I finished though. Okay, here we go. Post-credit scene or no? Nope, no postcard scene. Okay. Can do chapter selection. Because you speak so highly of it, I'll grab it and maybe play on Wednesday. If you like story-based games that are walking simulators and highly emotional stories, I think you'll really like it. It's not heavy on puzzles or anything. It's more like a visual novel. Not as visual novel as, say, the game we're about to play, Goodbye Volcano High. Because that's literally like watching a show. You get to make a couple of, there's like a little bit of a rhythm game aspect, and you get to pick like what the character is going to say from time to time, but most of it is just you see it. I do enjoy a nice story and extra points for being emotional. Not a fan of walking simulators, but if the story is good enough, I'll be into it. Yeah, no, it's like the walking simulator part of it is basically a vehicle to get you to the next story chunk. So the basis of the game is you play as Edith Finch, and Edith goes back to the home that her entire family grew up in, and she's the last surviving member of her family. And the game is you go into the house, and each kind of like bedroom that you go into goes into the story of each family member that it belonged to. But it's not their entire, well, some of them are their like kind of life stories, but basically you see what happened to them on the last day that they were alive in each section. So like you basically experience the deaths of your entire family. And that sounds super dark, and some of it is really, really, really fucking dark. But it's a phenomenal story. It's really, really good. All right, so we're gonna quit out here. And Valerie has spilled the tea on her keyboard, so she cannot be chatting. What a shame. All right, so this actually works out. Have I ever played Mori? No, I have not. I want to say, here, let me pop over to here. Oh, my transitions didn't work again. Damn it. My transitions are only working like 60% of the time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, let me do this. Let me see. Will it work? There it goes. See, it's so weird. It's so random how like sometimes it'll just not work. I don't know, weird. But no, I have not played it. Is it also a highly emotional, story-driven walking simulator? Because if it is, I'm gonna like it. Story is heavy, like oof. It lulls you in with fun little childlike antics, but you know there's some dark stuff right beneath the surface. It's a long game, but it's fun. It's more of an RPG. Oh, really? Yeah, so a lot of my bread and butter, especially recently, especially in the last like 3 months or so, has been like puzzle based games and like indie story driven, very short games. Like I want to say I've beaten quite a few games this year, and it's all because they're like, they're pretty. Let me see if I can actually. Uh, See if I can pop over to my about section. All right, so what we've done this year is Maquette, Erica, Turnip Boy robs a bank, Riven, Florence, Gorogoa, Return to Grace, Cocoon, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and now this. So it's a bunch of like, I've done like a bunch of short games. In recent memory. But I do like RPGs. I do play a lot of RPGs too. So I might I might check out and see if that's on Steam, throw it in my wish list. So many games, so little time. All right, so this actually works out because usually I take a break right around the hour and a half mark, and it turns out we're right at the hour and a half mark now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up this for anybody that comes in. Is it not firing off? Did I spell it wrong? Whoops. How about that one? Oh, is my thing broken? Although that's weird because when I did the shoutouts, it worked. I might not be logged into my owned pro. Yeah, let me see if I'm logged into my owned pro. Yeah, I am. That's weird. That's the problem with owned is sometimes shit just breaks. Let's try one more time. No luck. All right. Well, I'll let everybody. Oh, there it is. There we go. Jesus, it took a long time. Oh, and now it's doing all of them. Great. Man, that is on a super delay. I gotta see if there's a problem or something. All right, but like the message says, we are taking a break for about 5 minutes. So stand and relax. Go grab a snack, but make it quick because after these messages, we'll be right back. All right, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Please don't go anywhere and enjoy some ads while we're gone.
I'm back, baby.
There we go. Got to unmute myself. All right. Yes, we are back. Thank you for everybody for sticking around. I appreciate the all the work, all of the people watching. So, first off, let me change my thing over here. So that's going to be 3. Let's go. Goodbye, Volcano. Hi. And we'll change this. Oh, hi. And I gotta take the Annapurna thing out. And okay, that should be updated now. With any luck. And it looks like it is. Okay, good. All right, so let's see if we can fire that up. And hopefully it'll capture correctly. All right, let's jump over to here. Make sure that's capturing right. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right. So this one, for anybody that hasn't seen what we've done so far in this, this is the story about a bunch of anthropomorphized dinosaurs who are high school students. And the story centers around one person in particular named Fang, and they are the lead singer of a band called Worm Drama. And it's pretty much like what they're going to do after high school and everything. And Fang is very set on trying to make it with the band. The only problem is the two other people in the band, they're kind of like growing up and growing apart from Fang and the idea of being in a band. So what happened was we were gearing up for a big battle of the bands, and where we left off, we had just won the battle of the bands, and are now slated to go on a tour. But our bass player has decided to leave the band. So that's where we're at now.
Bang! Hey, superstar! Oh, too bright. Oh, my eyes. Someone get the power again.
Bang, you guys were amazing.
For real. Chills. Ah, it was magical.
Oh, by the way, I saw Trish and Reed pop out earlier.
Ah, I can't believe they ditched their biggest fans in their hour of triumph.
They must have known you were gonna make them sign your face.
Oh, and Pretty Hero is yeah. So Pretty Hero is Fang's secret admirer, and we found out that it's one of the other students kind of in their circle of friends, named Naomi. She's kind of like a like on the yearbook committee, and like just like a good student, like, you know, headed to college and all that kind of stuff.
Sorry, I just remembered I had plans to go meet someone after the show.
Plans? To meet someone?
And?
Can turn into
What
night.
about it?
Night, I'm rooting for
In that
Naomi.
case,
All right,
just to
CQ.
help you prepare.
Thank you for stopping by.
Knock it off, you two. Anyway, if you see Trish and Reed, tell them there are faces to be signed here.
Yeah, sure, will do. I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, also, the kind of the overarching storyline, other than Fang and Worm drama and all that stuff, is that the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs is on its way. So that's kind of in the back of everybody's mind.
Oh, hey Naomi. I was just looking for somebody.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for meeting me.
Wait, you're the...
Yup. Yeah, it's me. Surprise! Anyway, you guys were amazing. I mean, I knew you were good, but tonight was something special.
Oh, thanks. It was fun.
I mean, it was more than fun, I hope. You've been waiting for this for so long. It was incredible.
Yeah, now the band's breaking up.
Fang, are you okay?
A lot happened after the show. Like, a lot. With Trish and Reed. Honestly, I don't think I'm ready to talk about us. This. Not yet.
Oh. I mean, that's fine.
I promise I'm not trying to avoid you.
That's not
just
what I thought
need
it was
some
going to be, but
time
okay.
to process this and everything else. Wait for me?
Sure. We can talk later.
Naomi,
It's fine. I'm used to waiting for you. Bye, Fang.
That's not what I wanted to happen.
Told you you'd win.
Doesn't feel like a win.
Need a ride? Cool. I'm parked over there.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Show was intense, huh? Guess you haven't talked to Trish?
Nope. Feels too weird right now. Like, are we even still friends?
Only one way to find out.
So, is LNL still on for this weekend?
Dude, I wish. I'm pretty sure LNL is dead as hell. Hard enough to get the group together in the good times. With all this, and all that, I'm pretty sure it's good as done.
I don't think you should just give up on it, though.
There's not much a DM can do without a group, dude. Personally, I can't think of anything I'd rather do than mess around in a fantasy world. Laughing, crying, making stupid jokes, seduction rolls, whatever. That's a real escape.
I think we need that right now.
I agree. But it doesn't really work if you're on your own. I guess I knew things would get bad. But I thought we'd at least stick it out together.
Yeah. Me too.
So the girl that does the voice of Fang is an artist from a band called Common Holly. And man, I cannot get over how fucking beautiful her voice is. She's got an amazing voice.
Listen, kid. Sounds like you fucked up. Your friends wanted different things. You should have known that.
Yeah. I think maybe a part of me knew. I just didn't want it to be true.
Where are you gonna go from here?
I don't know. Trish did say I could go solo, I guess.
No. Fang, hold up and look around you for a second.
I'm trying.
Fang, You've got skills and the making of something great, but you're better with your band. Happier with them. That means way more than making it big on your own. What, too soft for you? Listen, if I was in this business for profit alone, I'd sign you as a solo act and ship you out on an apocalypse tour yesterday. There's a reason I stayed in this town, and why I look for talent in kids like you. It's about community. Nothing's worth doing till the end of all things if you don't have people to share it with. When it comes down to it, I'd rather have people I love with me when the meteor hits than piles of money and whatever else comes with making it. And I think you would too, Fang.
I don't know if that's possible anymore, though. I think I ruined everything.
Fang, Trish still loves you. You know that, right?
It's not the end of the world. Yet.
Phrasing. I think it's time we kill Braxis.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are so lucky I already had an extra character sheet for him.
Like you haven't been planning this as soon as I agreed to play?
I admit nothing.
Whatever. Thanks for agreeing to it, though. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, we could use some fun.
So, we ready to kick some Brax's butt?
Yeah.
Ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
All right, Almighty DM. Take us away.
Okay, here we are. Previously on LNL. With a stunning and heartfelt montage, the party crossed the endless desert in search of the lost temple hidden within the ocean of sand.
Which Linnea totally ended up finding. Accidentally. It wasn't graceful, but it was a win.
After that happy accident, the party explored the ruins of the temple and eventually stumbled across a skeleton clad in mysterious armor.
My sentient mental child.
Linnea tried to resurrect the skeleton, but ultimately resurrected the armor, who introduced itself as the Anima, the long since sealed away protector of the Tome of the Forgotten.
Armor which I'm currently wearing.
The armor fused with you.
She called you mommy.
While also helping Faye realize something.
True name of Braxis. Mammoth. Plot twist.
In the last moments of our previous session, Faye, you had a vision. In it, you saw a sky lit on fire, and a voice amidst the blaze. Braxis, calling out to you.
Spooky. Yeah, so where are we? Did that vision just happen?
Time has passed since our last session. The crew of the Vagrant has been traveling, preparing for their final confrontation.
Oh, so we're like in it?
We are in it. The hulking metal frame of the airship cuts through the thick atmosphere, clouds and fog mixing together in a soupy haze.
Jeez.
You all look up and see a swirling tempest in the distance, the source of the crimson glow. It's a whirlwind. A portal being opened. A doorway halfway stepped through. And then, a sudden clap of thunder erupts from the vortex and sends the vagrant crashing to the ground at its feet.
Oh. Shit. Head count. Everyone all right? Reed.
Yeah, oh yeah, everyone's all right. The ship, however, is downed.
Uh-oh. Hey, Crit Twitch. What's happening? How you doing tonight? We are playing Goodbye Volcano High, but in Goodbye Volcano High, we're playing L&L, which is their version of D&D. So we're playing a game in a game.
One moment, let me just... There we go. You all approach the spinning tempest, your teeth gritted. Is there anything anyone wants to do or say before we get into this?
I don't think so.
We're ready, right?
We're ready.
As much as we'll ever be.
Yeah, let's kick some ass.
All right. All right. As you get closer, you begin to make out a form at the center of the storm. A massive figure, their body glistening like a diamond.
Kev?
Braxis. Faye, you hear his voice in your head suddenly.
Faye.
What do you do?
I'll let him talk to me. I respond. Braxis.
There is no response.
Hold up. Made it sound more mystical. Oh, right. Braxis.
With the right intonation, you hear a response.
What does he say? Hello, old friend. What? Old friend? Enough talk. I charge in.
Oh, yeah? Shit, okay. Roll for initiative.
Let's go. We need a nat 20. Shit. 9. I really thought it would be a 20. I got a 20. Before we attack, I want to buff someone. I'm attacking next. Pump up my plant power. I close my eyes and start singing. Maya is covered in sparkles. That's the buff.
The buff is actually an extra 5 damage on your next attack.
Foolish girl. You think a spell will protect your friend?
Maya, before you can take your attack, Braxis points at you, and a searing pain races over your skin. You barely manage to hold onto your staff. 10 damage.
No one here is your old friend, you psycho. I cast Razor Leaf. With my power and Linnea's combined, my leaves do extra slashing damage.
Nice. 13 damage.
I weakened him for you, Faye. Kick his ass. Right. Let's slash him. Oh, nice. 18. I slash at him with my trusty scathe, which, by the way, I recently sharpened. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, all right. Your blade makes a cool slashing sound as you cut through the air and hit for a good chunk of slashing damage. You're up next, Ollie.
I bash him with my guitar.
Hell yeah, great damage on that. But roll to see if your guitar breaks.
I can't believe you would take my guitar away from me.
Maya, Braxis turns on you again. You hear his voice in your head now.
You've already lost. I'll take you out first, and then the rest of them, one by
paralyzed, locked to the spot, and you cannot feel your magic energy when you reach out for it.
That's enough. My time to shine. I poke my fork in his chest, take aim, and kablam! Chef Jeff Super Sauce Blast. Chef Jeff Super Sauce Power Blast.
Did you just make that up just now?
It's a reskin of Divine Smite. I know what I'm
Damn, okay. Divine Smite is holy damage, so it's extra effective. He clutches his chest and drops to his knees.
My wounds are grievous. I cannot go on. Wait, really? We won? Faye, come to me before I pass on. Okay, seriously, what is this deal with Faye? I don't know. I have no idea. Should I go to him? Maybe, but be careful. Okay, I approach the fallen Braxis. I reach out.
You reach out, you hear his voice.
Hello, child. Hi. Why do you know me? What do you want from me? Still as brave as I remember, and just as foolish. Seems you still haven't recovered your memories. Allow me to return them to you.
Suddenly, Braxis reaches out, his hand moving like lightning, too fast to dodge. He taps his finger against your forehead, Faye, and then you remember.
I remember?
It comes in flashes, not whole pictures. Almost like you're watching a movie. Like all this happened to someone else. You see a younger version of yourself. You see a family. And then comes a hand offering power. And then comes a pact, an agreement. You watch yourself enter into the service of Braxis.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Yeah, wow. Faye, are you okay? I'm processing.
You remember now how you decided one day to deny your teacher, how you rebelled, and as punishment, you remember the day he stole your past, your memories, your family, your brother.
Brother? Oh, don't you remember? Here, allow me to reacquaint you.
And hold on. Give us 1 second for this next part. Fang.
All set. Huh?
Reed, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Fang?
Oh, I'll let him reveal it.
Have you two been scheming?
Maybe, yeah, just a bit. Everyone, we have a special guest joining us tonight. You want to come in?
Did the critical role thing. Nice.
It is I. Hey, everyone.
No way! Shut up! Oh, Still is gonna be so jealous!
Nasser, my dude!
Oh my god, yay!
Ah, yes. Exactly the reaction I wanted.
This is very dramatic.
Nailed it.
Hey, thanks. Definitely more fun than the school assembly performance.
You're gonna be so good at this. Holy smokes! Why didn't I think of this before?
Nice move.
Thanks. I just wanted him to have some fun.
Okay, back in the game. Hold on, let me remember where I was.
Allow me to acquaint you.
He snaps his fingers, and with a sudden flare of flame, someone appears before you. You all recognize him immediately.
It is I summoned him to make a point. Faye, do you remember now? I do. Huh? Remember what? That I'm their brother, Kef. Wait, you're Kef? Yep. Hi, everyone. I knew you weren't dead. Finally, we can be together. Wait, what? What indeed? Kef and Faye are siblings? How unpredictable. Sounds crazy, but somehow I feel that it must be true. We were young and we made a pact with Braxis together. He did something to our minds, made us forget each other. Wasn't what either of us signed up for. Maybe not. But there was a time when you were both happy to serve me. You were my favorite disciples. It can be like that again. What do you say? Take my hand. Don't do it. Silence. Faye, take my hand. I reach out. Wait, Faye! And flip Braxis the bird. I love my friends. I would never betray them. Never for you. Pathetic. You should be more afraid of me. Maybe. But I know something you don't. What's that? Something you've tried very hard to keep hidden away. Your true name. Mammoth. Oh shit. Gangsta ass Faye. How could this be? Ooh. Oh my god, go Faye. Foolish mortal. Maybe mercy for you was a mistake. But no matter. There is always time to correct the errors of the past. Did you just level up? I think so.
Braxis rises up, also transforming. There is a clap of thunder, and his body becomes painted by red light.
I will do what I should have done centuries ago. I missed the last part. Shit. Uh-oh. You dare betray me. Your magic, it comes from me.
He hurls a bolt of lightning at you, which you barely dodge.
Your past, it comes from me.
He throws another bolt. It's very immature.
Everything you are, everything you will ever become, me.
He readies another volley.
Quick, let's hide behind this boulder.
But you all take cover before it hits.
We need a plan. We're pinned down, so we need to cause a distraction. I got this. The anima armor will keep me safe. Are you sure splitting up is a good idea? No, you should go together. You never split the party. Probably. If one of us goes, we're all going, yeah? Yeah. Wait. Before we go, I think I owe you an apology. My love. You can do no wrong in my eyes. We can handle that later after we win. Right now, we need to have a god to deal with. We have a god to deal with. I think we stand a chance? Possibly. Definitely. Probably not. Faye? Yeah, fuck that guy. We got this. He's a tall order, but we got this. Even if we don't, I'm glad we're facing it together. If we're going down, I want to go down fighting. On 3? Yeah. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I've got a second wind, but we're going to need to be smart about this. She's a fighter, so she'll attack. But they are a fighter. They will attack. Gather energy around yourself. 13. Not great. I'm going to stab my scathe into the ground and spend this turn focusing up my power so I can unleash my ultimate super blast next turn. You could do that? Yeah, I could do it in this new form, though.
You read your character sheet. I'm so proud.
Alright. Time for me to join the fray. I cast out after I grab hold of Braxis's mind to hit him with a psychic damage.
Alright, that'll be a tough one since he knows all your tricks. Give me a roll.
Come on, nat 20. 4. Somehow I feel like that's not going to do it.
Yeah, nah. You reach out with your mind, and then suddenly feel the icy grip of Braxis in your own skull. That'll give you 5 recoil damage.
Oh god. I don't know what to do. I think Maya's taking the most damage at this point. I'm going to cast Healing Hands on her. I want to say as you cast that on me, the flowers all over my outfit that were pretty wilted bloom bright pink again. And their scent makes Braxis start sneezing. And he misses all his next attack.
I love how you two think. But no, you do get healed for 11 damage, though.
Thanks, babe. No worries.
I'll wipe you all off the face of this planet.
You see Braxis's halo start spinning faster and faster, and then it suddenly flies out and slashes the people closest to him. That looks like Faye, Kef, and Ollie. You all take 12 damage as a searing pain runs across your chest.
Damn.
Maya, you're up.
I need some input. I could try to cast Entangle on this guy, or I could heal. Immobilize it. Right. That way everyone attacking after me can take a better hit. Roots burst from the ground around where Braxis is floating and grab onto his many limbs.
All right. He beats his wings violently and starts trying to rip himself out, but for now, he won't be able to move much.
Perfect. He's a sitting duck. I cast Thunderclap, sending out a bolt of sound waves right at him.
Braxis wraps his wings around his head to buffer against your attack, but your sound wave rips handfuls of feathers out as it rolls into him. Once the air calms, he opens his wings back up and blasts you back 10 feet.
Oh no, I think my guitar flies out of my hand and skitters across the floor, all bent up. Let's not waste time. I stab with my fork right in his stupid, weird, nasty face.
Okay, and since he's immobilized, you can actually stab him twice.
Oh, nice. And then an evil cackle. Oh, you're trying your best. That's still a very cute laugh. It's time. The energy I've been gathering since my first turn is now sparking violently up and down the blade of my scathe. Let's go! I plant my feet, swing the scathe back behind my head, and slash down, striking the ground and sending an energy racing towards Braxis.
Faye, I gave you those powers, and I can take them back.
He shrieks, sounding truly hurt for the first time. That's gonna be
30. Damn.
30
Nice.
damage. However, the strike also snaps through the last of the vines, holding him down.
Oh, shit.
No. I will not be defeated by you puny children.
His wings grow to be 3 times as big, and the feathers, sharp as daggers, fly at all of you.
Seems bad. Are you taking off Twitch? Well, thank you for stopping by. I very much appreciate it.
Everyone takes 18
18 damage? Damn. My heart, it's been pierced. I faint dramatically onto the floor next to Chef. Oh, no, sorry, poor choice of words. Okay, I get you. We're both down. We don't have very good stats. Seriously, one attack knocked you out? I thought you guys played this all the time. Our class is squishy, okay? Shit, we're in trouble. I have to recover from my power for the next turn. So it looks like it's up to us. Ollie, Linnea. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Explosion sounds.
The portal Braxis came through begins to...
Oh no.
Shit. The portal shits?
No, Sage. It does not shit.
These are getting a lot more frequent.
Yeah.
There we go. Back to the game?
Sure. Where were we? The portal Braxis came through begins to turn in on itself, pulling him back inside.
Holy shit. Did we do it? Woohoo. God, what a rush. Let's not celebrate just yet.
Ollie's right. The portal continues collapsing, but suddenly you feel it start to pull at you.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
It isn't. The vortex twirls violently, growing as it consumes matter. Around you, light begins to bend, and everything begins breaking down.
Is this it? Is this the end? So much I never get to say. We're all here. That's what matters. We won.
The portal lets out a howl, and underneath your feet, gravity has inverted. You rise, your feet floating through the air.
What happens next? What's on the other side of the portal? I don't know. No one does.
The portal sucks you in, and then closes like a zipper behind you. And that's it. Behind you, the portal closes, sealing yourselves and Braxis away. For a long time, you drift through the void, dreaming. You see glimpses of memories, happy moments, loose ends you never got to resolve. Eventually, though, you start to lose grip. It becomes too hard to hold on to yourselves in the tempest. You have to let go. And so you do. You all, one by one, let yourself go in the portal. I wish I could tell you where you end up, but I don't know. I like to think it's somewhere nice, though. What I do know is that the world you left behind was saved. People will live and die happy lives, in peace, because of what you all did. They won't remember you, or even know you existed. But they'll be there because of you. Beyond that, though, I'm not sure. My guess is as good as yours. That's it. The end, I guess.
Okay, yeah. As soon as he started giving that speech, I was like, "Oh fuck, I feel so bad for Valerie." I knew she was crying again. Man, that was. Oh man, that was good.
That's it? We died?
Dead? Dead? Like, no coming back. No plot twist.
Yeah. Yeah. The story ends here.
Well, it was a great session, Reed. Thanks for hosting us.
Later, guys.
Bye.
I better get going too. Bye, guys. This was fun.
I'm gonna text Stella about the reveal. She'll be so jealous. See ya.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Oh, dude. Your entrance was perfect. You killed it.
And then you killed us, Reed. What the hell?
I don't know. Hard to think of a good ending right now. At least y'all went out together.
Oh come on, go talk to Naomi.
Here I am. No mountains on the horizon, no stars in the sky. Something, don't even try. I can't even find me, so why should you try? What the hell went wrong? And can I fix it with a song?
You guys be down to come to the pit. There's something I need to say in person. I have a feeling this is going to be a tearjerker too. Just to warn you, Valerie.
What's up? You're so dramatic.
It's what gives me my sparkle.
It kinda is.
Thanks for coming, though.
I was nearby. Saves me from falling down another hole of doomsday videos when I get home. Like, did you know solid rock can liquefy if you hit it hard enough?
Ah, I do now.
Thanks.
Hey, at least when it happens, you won't be surprised.
Yeah. That's kind of my whole personality. Hey, look, about everything.
We're interrupting! Hello! Hey, y'all. It's good to see you. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, the usual. Lying face down on the floor. I've been flying a lot, actually.
Oh, yeah? See anything cool?
Actually, yeah. Hey! I'm glad you came.
Me too. Nasser gave me a lift. He was... I think it's good you invited him.
Whoa, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay. Well, you're welcome. It's nice that you're here. Hey, everybody. I kind of have something to say. I was messing with some music earlier and I thought I could say it with a song or something, but, well, it's like, I guess I just wanted to, okay, look. You guys are my best friends. Every time things get weird, we're still here. And now, stuff is really, really messed up. And I don't think it's just gonna go back to normal. But you all answered my text. And we're still here. Whatever happens, even if nothing is ever okay again, I want us to be okay. I don't want us to give up on each other. Ever. I love you guys.
Wait, did you just heal us with the power of friendship?
I mean, I don't feel worse. I don't know. You're weird, but you're brave.
Things are crazy right now. It's okay if we're a little crazy sometimes, too. And I had this feeling we'd end up here. I just didn't know how. You did that.
To being okay.
To being less than great, but more than dead. Here, here.
You're funny. He's funny. How come you've kept us apart so long?
Yeah, Sib. Why do you keep me locked in the basement?
Dude, I don't even know you.
Now all I need is to be a permanent L&L member.
Dude, was that even a question? You totally stole the show last session.
My dear Kev.
Why are you looking at me like that? Bang, help.
You got yourself into this.
You got me into this.
Oh, right. Well, I don't care.
Ah, mages. Am I right?
Uh-oh. So there's everything going on, just, we're trying to show, oh, they're cutting the Caldera Fest. No, I'm calling it. Caldera Fest can't happen now, so what happens now? Try not to let it get in your head, okay? You know those friends you were talking about. Music isn't the only thing you've got going on for you. I'm gonna board up Lava Java. But I can't stand to see things get bad there. I'm headed to a cabin in the woods, waited out, whatever this is. I'm really sorry, Fang. It was a real pleasure working together. Take care of yourself. Thank you, you too. That sucks.
Even if it's for an independent film, if I never see a guy make out with a weight bench ever again, it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to me.
What the fuck?
Well, anyway, I have his number if anyone's looking for a weird time.
You find the worst guys.
Maybe Fang can get him to direct one of their music videos.
Yeah, I would love that.
I can see it, actually.
Was that Mom on the phone?
Why? So you can narc about us drinking beer?
I was just asking.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? It doesn't seem like nothing.
Well, it's about Caldera Fest. Caldera Fest is kind of on hiatus.
Wait, until when?
I don't know. LJ just said she can't run a festival right now, so...
Oh, Fang, I'm sorry.
Figures. Sorry, man.
You've been killing yourself over this. That's not fair.
Yeah. Sucks, dude.
It's weird. I feel like I should be more upset than I am. I mean, I'm not thrilled, but I'm also weirdly, like, at peace. It's all I've thought about for a year, and right now, I'm just relieved you guys are here. Yeah, I mean, Caldera Fest doesn't... keep me honest when I mess up, but love me anyway. Who needs the future when you have all your friends in the present, right?
Seriously? This was your big thing. How can you say it just doesn't matter? How are we supposed to just be fine?
What else are we gonna do? It's not like we can stop it.
I know, but that doesn't mean we can pretend everything is okay.
No one's pretending, Naomi.
Yeah, there are some things that just can't be changed.
Better to accept reality for what it is. No point in getting upset about it.
Maybe for you guys, but some of us had plans for the future.
Excuse me? Guys!
It's easy for you guys to give up on everything, but I had so much planned. I have so many things I've worked on that I'll never get to see.
What? You think you're the only one? Sage isn't gonna get to be a chef. Fang isn't getting Caldera Fest.
Yeah, but what about you? Were you planning on letting the cards choose a career for you?
Naomi, are you actually talking about a career right now? There's way more to life.
Easy for you to say. Some people want more from life than deliveries and board games.
Whoa, cool it.
You, of all people, should understand where I'm coming from, Trish.
Yeah, but I care more about my friends than my career. What?
You had no problems letting your career get between us.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You avoid me all the time, and the world is gonna end any fucking day now.
That's rich coming from you. You're like the most avoidant person I know.
You need to cool down.
Fine, whatever. Now that your dream is canceled, I guess we should all just accept our fates.
Oh, fuck off, Naomi.
Well, that went poorly. It only lets you pick one.
The tower. Figures.
I don't suppose the universe knows how to go back in time.
Unfortunately, my mystic powers are limited to cardboard.
How about a reading anyway?
I don't know, babe. I'm thinking of getting out of the mystic business.
Oh.
I mean, look at all this. And us. What's the universe saying here? Stuff sucks? Yeah, thanks for the insight.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Maybe Naomi's right. Maybe I'm relying too much on the cards. I can't manifest my way out of the end of the world, can I?
You know she didn't mean that.
Maybe not, but is it wrong? Our lives are falling apart, and I'm out here tossing paper in the sand. Like, any of it matters anymore.
Okay, this one means change, right?
Upheaval. Bad stuff.
Change isn't always bad, is it? I mean, would we be here now, together? Without it?
Only half of us are left, hon.
You told me once that the energy we put out comes back to us. And I learned that the very, very hard way. You know what I think? This? It isn't a lesson, it's an acknowledgement. It's a challenge. Maybe the universe is saying, yeah, I know. What are you gonna do about it? What does that one mean?
Spiritual intuition. Faith. Finding the strength to carry on.
That's you, still.
Thanks, Fingy. Your turn.
Seriously?
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Go fucking talk to Naomi. Why it only lets you pick one? It's weird. Maybe it has to do with the circle of friends. Like who's closer.
Hey, is she...
Dunno. I decided to give her some space. You might have better luck, though.
Got it. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit.
Never thought I'd see Naomi go off on someone like that.
Me neither.
Never thought I'd see you tell her to fuck off, either.
I can't believe I said that.
Neither can I.
Naomi is gonna hate me forever.
Probably.
She's gonna dance on my grave.
Most likely.
She is gonna save the whole planet from the meteor with her super science brain and then choose to leave me behind and watch me get flattened.
Yep. All that, and more.
You're not great at this whole reassurance thing, Nasser.
Oh. Is that what we were doing? I thought we were wallowing in much-deserved guilt after you cussed out my best friend.
I didn't mean to say it. I didn't want to hurt her.
You never do. But it keeps happening. She's liked you for a while, Sib. She's not exactly subtle. Maybe you never cared enough to notice.
Hey.
And has always been your priority. It's easy to get left behind. Not just Naomi, either.
Oh. I'm sorry, Nasser.
It's fine. Well, it's not. But I kept myself busy, so... wasn't a total abyss of despair.
Yeah, no, I've got dibs on the abyss. If you want in, you gotta pay rent. Seriously, though, I had no idea you felt this way. Even if I never noticed, you hide it pretty well.
Skills acquired from many years of being the good child and keeping Mom off my back.
I can't believe you had to put any work into being the favorite. I thought I made it easy for you.
Nope. It took a lot to get up on this shining pedestal.
You make it look effortless.
And you make it hard. It's hard, sometimes. Watching you do whatever you want. Our parents pin all their expectations for normal on me. Even if I don't want normal.
Don't worry. I'll let them know you're a freak, too. Freak?
Coming from you? They'll never believe it.
Thanks for coming out tonight, Nasser. I'm glad glad you're here.
And I'm glad I got to play LNL with you guys. That was fun.
Good, because I am never letting you and Reed hang out ever again.
You can't keep us apart, Fang. It's destiny.
Well, you're in too deep now. Good luck getting rid of us.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Now go apologize to Naomi before she kills us both.
Okay, I want to see the, show me a pic, God. This is why I don't. This is why I don't tell you things. First of all, you tell me things. Second of all, show me a pic. Absolutely not. It's nothing anyway. Hello, fellow dramaturgs. What? Reed said you are cute. You are with a winky face to a person. It was your, like your. Okay, come on now, let's see. Reed, have you, like, ever flirted before? I'll have you know I am very well liked. Alvin? Wait, scroll up. It's like Reed fanfiction. This is even better than my Reed fanfiction. Please kill me. Oh, we get a lot of new pitches. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Strength to carry on. Cast redemption. Was always her. Couldn't have done it without her. I need a power pose. I know he's got my back. All right.
Naomi,
What do you want, Fang? From me?
What? Listen, Naomi, I'm really, really sorry for everything. I can't believe what I said earlier. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be like this with you, ever. All of this stuff, it's just a lot. I feel like I'm drowning in everything, and I barely know how to tread water. And I know that's not an excuse to treat you like shit. I know I've let things fall apart. I mean, I've made things fall apart. And now I'm trying to fix it. And I just don't know how. I've never been the glue before, or like tried to hold things together at this scale. You're much better at this than I am.
I really am.
Yeah.
This is so messed up.
It is. Everything is insane right now.
I always had a lot to focus on. And this year feels like I've been desperately trying to fill the time with more and more anything to keep from thinking too hard.
Am I part of that?
When it comes to you, I can't stop thinking too hard. I don't know.
What do you need from me?
I need to reach the end of something before... I need to know what this is, Fang. Us.
If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have survived this year. Even when I didn't know it was you, you kept me grounded. You helped me achieve one of my oldest dreams. I'm done keeping you waiting. Whatever time we have left, I want to spend it with you. I want to be here with you. I want to face it all together. If you still want that.
I want it.
Nasser is gonna be insufferable about this.
Oh, it's going to be a spectacle.
All right, so it's getting pretty close to ending time, but I think I'm really very close to the end of this game. So I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be back in 2 seconds. Please don't go anywhere, anybody. We're going to see what Trish has to say, and I think that'll probably wrap it up. So don't go anywhere. All right, let's see what happens next. Let's see what happens with Trish.
It's a nice night.
Yeah. Is that all you got right now?
Yeah, the rough draft is still coming together. Listen, Trish, I'm sorry. I haven't been a good friend lately, or like, at all. I've been doing whatever I want and ignoring what you want, and with everything that's happening with you and Rosa and bug stuff and the future, I think I'm scared that you just don't want me around anymore. And I miss you.
I haven't gone anywhere.
It feels like you have, though. Or that you're about to. Like you're about to disappear if I don't hold on tight. And I think that makes me hold on a little too tight.
A little?
Okay, a lot. But still.
Well, you're right. I don't want you around. I need you around, dude. You're my best friend. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I want to be able to share that with you. We don't have to love the same things. We still love each other, right?
But you weren't sharing stuff with me, though. You were sharing it with Rosa. And leaving the band. What?
Dude, if you had gotten your Caldera Fest brainworms out of there for like 1 second, Never mind. Listen, when have I ever not shared stuff with you? You and Rita are constantly telling me that I know too much about arthropods and need to talk less about the mechanics of worm mating.
Okay, fair. But, I don't know. It just felt like there wasn't any room for me in your life the more into it you got. And when you said you wanted out of the band, that felt like it was just the final nail in the coffin.
I will always have room for you, dumbass. Worms forever?
Worms forever.
God, the voice acting in this is so fucking good.
Worm drama.
Huh?
You know what? Fuck Caldera Fest. We'll do it ourselves. If we're gonna go out with the show of the century. All of us. The 8 members of Worm Drama. Hey, if you guys want to.
Fang, that was incredibly cringe. But I love you.
Raging against the meteor. I like it.
I am the obvious choice for Hype Man MC.
Can't roll the end credits without a closing track, right?
Let's melt some faces. And skulls. And brains!
Wait! Don't we need, like, a place?
Shit, you're right. We need a venue. No Lava Java.
Wait a sec.
Does he have the key to the school?
Mr. President.
Oh shit.
Hold on. One more speech. Before this year, I had all these plans. And when my future became a maybe, I held on so hard. Too hard. I'm sorry. I kind of freaked out, and I guess I wanted to say,
We know.
who needs a future when all my friends are in the present? Oh, one more thing. Since we've been inducted into the band, we need to do a pre-show ritual, don't we?
Naomi.
You worked so hard on that. We can't.
It's time to let go. I'm here now, with you. And I can't think of any better tribute for the worm gods of music.
I vote yes.
I don't think this is a voting type situation.
I mean, it does kind of belong to all of us. Or it was supposed to.
It does. You did a great job.
So, what do you say, Faye?
"48 hours to do all this."
Good morning, Worm Drama. Yo, I'm in a band. Hello from the room literally across from you. What's up, Worms? Let's go. Good morning. Okay, so Caldera Fest. Did you get all the spreadsheets I sent? Everyone knows their tasks? Oh, Reed, I need your email. Sorry you're breaking up. Dude, that doesn't work on text. Read your own equipment with me. Got to pick up from Lava Java. Roger that. Okay, great. Caldera Fest, we got this. I feel like we need an official starting word. Like start. Spaghetti. Now I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Focus, people. Give us a signal, Fang. Kick us off with good energy. Godspeed, worms. Hell yeah. Hey. If you're not too busy with Caldera Fest stuff, do you want to go out later? Tonight, I mean? Yes. Okay, yay. I might have a little surprise planned for you. Nothing big. But I think you'll like it. So... here's the thing. I feel like... Alright, so... I feel like a lot of these we're not going to get, but there's still a bunch of them left. And I don't know how much more of the game there's going to be. I don't want to end it now if it's like only 5 minutes left. But I feel like there's going to be a whole thing with this whole day and then a whole thing with the concert that they put on. So I might end it there and pick up on Tuesday. Unless I should keep going. It is midnight. I'll leave that up to Valerie. Valerie, do you really want to see the end of this? Because I can't keep going. Your feels are too big. I mean, I should go to sleep. All right. Feed my cats and whatnot. All right. I'm going to call it there. And hope that there's more than 5 minutes left of this game for Tuesday night. So, what I will do is I heard finish next week. Yes, I'm going to finish Tuesday night. Wait. What is today? Today's Sunday. Yeah. I will finish this Tuesday night, and then we will probably be going to something else. Let me pop over to here. Watch my transition not work again. So after this, I do have a bunch of Annapurna games. I have Hokum, I have I'm Dead, I have If Found, Journey. I might try Journey, because Journey was a very popular game. Sayonara Wild Hearts, Wadham, The Unfinished Swan. I might go to Journey. Unless I can find something on that's free on Xbox. I have played this for 6.8 hours, and I think it's only about a 6-hour game. But everything takes me longer to play because I play it on stream anyway. So let's see, what do we have? Let me just check. Because I have been playing a lot of very highly emotional story-based games. So I might want to just do maybe just something as a palate cleanser. Whoa. No. Don't do that. I don't know. I don't see anything super interesting on Xbox Live. So maybe we might go with Journey. Pop that down. I'm going to feed my cats so they're lurking near me. All right. Well, yes, I'm going to call it right there. Thanks for the game and the copious tears. This game is so good. It's so good. It's so good. And the voice acting is just, it's super on point. When he gives that speech at the end of their D&D campaign and it sounds like his voice is cracking and he's starting to cry. Oh my God. It's so good. I don't know who these voice actors are, but they all deserve raises. It's so good. Yeah, this is as good as the voice acting in Maquette, which I thought was probably the best voice acting I've ever heard in a game ever. And this is, I'd say as good as that. But for now, I am going to dip out of here. Let me see if there's anyone on that we can raid real quick. All right, you have a good night, Crit Twitch. Thank you for being here. I want to thank everybody for being here, by the way. Valerie for stopping by, Eric for stopping by. I know CQ was here earlier, as well as Emily. And actually, I think I'm not going to raid anyone tonight. Because it is late, and I should be getting to bed myself. And I know if I raid somebody, then I'll stay up. Because I'll feel obligated to hang out. So no raid tonight, but please, if you like what you saw, if you're watching the VOD, if you are new here and you're lurking, that's fine. Come on back on Tuesday night. We'll finish this. We'll start something else. Maybe Journey, maybe something else. I'm not really sure yet. But thank you for everybody for being here. It has been fun. And until next time, everybody, this is my awkward outro. Good night.